The Clippers, it was made official just a few minutes ago. The scene again for the Clippers. It was one of their better efforts last night overall. Adjustment in that starting five. We welcome Terrence Mann and Patrick. We are ready to get this one underway. After tonight, Clippers will be home for almost 3 weeks. And they get out of here with another win. The offense is very good when he does that. Jackson accelerates, turns the corner, finds a seam and drives the LA native.
In that low post area, here's one man's got a
Patterson as they were
come out hungry in this one. PG said the key for the Clippers will be match.
Return home again. It's for a very lengthy stay. Hope to get some traction in the Western Conference. Oh, tough Terrence Mann. Zoo working against Johnson. Spins to the rim. And replay. Tough shot. Great. We've seen him play literally all 5 positions. And the comparison that he said was Andre Iguodala. What he has been able to do. Probably more in the golden
screen. You don't know quite how much distance there was between pools.
George gets a screen from Zoo. Out of his natural habitat, but goes into his habitat. Barish ball. Clippers get back defensively. White for 3, knocks it in. Porter. George dances on the dribble. Great ball movement, finds a wide open Reggie Jackson for 3. There's the double team the Czar referenced. Keldon Johnson drives, gives to Eubanks. Good skip pass, catch and shoot by White, his second throw.
Like how complicated does it get for a team like the Clippers at the offensive end when you have one blow by right there? You can't play him from all these different pieces. Paul George.
But 6 rebounds, 4 assists, gets up and down on the 3-point.
Not mess anything up when you're out there.
Gay, little mid-range jump, but again, my guess, if I had to look, this lineup has not played 1 second together. Vassell not. And in flashes has been very good for the Clippers this year. Mills, good defense by Coffey, shoots right over the top. Jackson draws the crowd, finds Batum, back to Reggie. Coffey in the corner for 3 and makes it in. So doesn't get it. Spurs rebound. Murray, strong drive. He's been much better.
We've seen them last night for sure. And my English was not very good that time. My grammar.
Mentioned that last time he started was in New York. 13 points on 5 of 5 shooting. DeJounte Murray
didn't give it or concede that layup.
Hurdle gets the rebound there. And to the rim. Scored 41 points in the first quarter. That was a season high. Kennard shows off the handle, steps away, and knocks it in.
Back to Atlanta, which is his hometown area, and he's going to be with a. We just saw it.
Batum, quick catch and shoot 3 and knocks it down.
Which is a big pickup for them, blocking shots, getting on the glass. Chicago at the last minute picked up Daniel.
Goes back to Jackson. George on the flyby, in attack mode, and finger rolls it. Tough catch by George. No look to man. Extra pass to Coffey for 3. And the Brewmaster.
This is how I have to play if I want to get minutes with this team.
Coffey 2 for 4. Gives to George. Accelerates down the lane. Puts on the brakes around the rim. Pass to Murray. Intercepted. Here comes Coffey. Oh, my! Nice. A return to form here for the Clippers. They've outscored the Spurs 17-15. The 4th turnover here for the Clippers. Vassell for 3. The clock. And then a breakdown at the very 7 of the game. George spoon feeds Sue, drenched with defenders, lays it up and in anyway.
Pulled that defender, Rudy Gay, up out of his stance, and then he went right to the rack.
Johnson for 3, knocks it in.
Batum giving the signal, do you want me to foul on purpose? The referees will blow the whistle.
DeRozan have done it on the glass in protecting the basketball. DeRozan gets deep inside. Clever pass to Keldon Johnson. White for 3, his 3rd.
for San Antonio.
George finds a crease. 52 Spurs.
San Antonio has one of the best shooting coaches in the league in Chip England, and he's helped so many people with their shots. So I would suspect that we see
Kawhi watch Kobe's form to help him kind of redevelop that jump shot. A little floater inside.
After about 20 seconds, Paul George said, "Let me get this ball out of my hands." And it held it long enough.
DeRozan brings it across for San Antonio. DeRozan over the top of man, way too easy.
They get emotional during the course of the games, and split-second calls like that, sometimes you on a page at a zoo, you lose your challenge.
Oh, what a shot by man.
Man, he's going to let him shoot a three, but give help on the ball in Port George.
DeRozan gets into the paint, and it's here comes George. But two
allows them to come
boom for three, and the lead. He got it. 68
for the fourth quarter.
Mills in the corner to Murray, holds the finish and ties up the score. It's back to Coffey, pressed for time. Into Patterson. Oh my, the bar. Man, aggressive. Oh, gets to the rim. Jackson.
Here he is, White's back.
Crashing into defenders, counted on a foul, and give him one more on the house. Found a way to battle back in that game by 18. Gay shadowed by Patterson. A deliberate attack here for the Spurs. Now late in the clock for DeJounte Murray. Drives on Patterson.
Patterson just can't.
This is where he has done most, if not all, of his damage.
Has a much better body now for the NBA.
Well, he really struggles. They just don't knock down the shot. They retreat defensively. Murray again at the rim. Here. Patterson shows off the touch and do almost all of his damage for the Clippers above the arc since his arrival last year. Murray
off a little bit. He didn't hesitate. Raised up and knocked down the jumper.
Coffey took.
Well, first is the little
Kennard for three. Got it. Kennard puts the Clippers. White turns the corner. He got away with a bit. Lays it. Gay drives on
George, and once it touches the backboard,
George whistle and a goal
for Paul George.
Well, that's been the story of what he says his career. Clippers have only been to the line 12 times here tonight. George, elbow jumper, it's good. Batum will try his luck, throws the hook in the water to Paul George. 5 to shoot. Draws the crowd, passes to Jackson, beats the buzzer. Oh, and knocks it in. 26, but the Clippers out in front by 7. Pirtle inside, double clutcher lays it in, and a good time. The Clippers are going to have to dig deep here tonight. Despite the 5-point lead, DeRozan cuts it down to 3. Jackson knocks it down on the fadeaway, and Clippers hold on here tonight in San Antonio. Jackson, a catch and shoot 3. Oh, my goodness!
Fouls to stop the clock.
DeMar DeRozan.
Ain't out for the Clippers. How you getting the ball inbounds?
Now a quick word from Sweet James. 2 free throws by
all the way. He timed it, left his man. I happened to be watching him, and he knew he was going to give Zoo help on that one right from the beginning of the play.
Jackson.
Deep in the corner, clock running down.
And it is that kind of one of those amazing wins for the Clippers. Like I said, last night, a near flawless 48 minutes. This one was dig it out of the dirt. Wow, what a win for the Clippers. 98 to 85, shooting only 38%.